Hey guys, guess who? It's me! Link1652. Damn, look at those shoes. Alright, let's get out of this view. So, it has been such a long time. So long. So very long. I've made a few changes since it's been so very long. Or not because it was so very long, but as a result of. You guys probably won't remember them unless you're going through my history and watching all my previous episodes, in which case I'm very sorry that you had to sit through those, because not all of them were great. I finished off the... Well, I didn't finish it off, but I got some more built up there. Remember, the glass didn't go past the L. I don't know if I had built... Yeah, I definitely did. I built the wood all the way up. But you'll see some more changes inside here as we come in. First of all, and I just did this a few days ago, and it's not actually complete, is I removed all the walls from this room. Mostly it was the ugly chandelier that I hated, but just as I looked at it, I'm like, this room is just not good. It's garbage. There's some wall remaining. You know, I'm pretty sure I got stuck on this block. It was invisible before. That portal is loud. Let me finish giving you guys the tour before I try and go off into other stuff. I chopped off the wall this way and over and added a dirt wall. And then I dug out quite a bit of the mountain here. So that's something I spent some time doing. No changes in the library since the last episode, I believe. I got a lot of roof done here. Let's go. Oh, man. Alright, I guess I do have a moment to get up to the roof. I moved, you guys, and I don't know... I'm pretty... Oh, I did get one video out, so shoot, some of this is going to be a repeat. Well, anyway, I have moved. Did Stick add another layer? I know Sticks is back on the server. He's been working on that over there. Or, I don't know that he's been working on that, but he says he would. And I paid him 20 grand to do it. So let's head up here, just to show you the progress. I built the roof all the way over there, to the end. I got this wood was already built. So that's the main thing. This kind of balcony thing is what I built. I decided that I'm not gonna have a pathway up here, I don't think, but I will have a way to get to like here, because I do want to access up here. I'm thinking glass panes in here so I can walk on the edge, and then eventually I'll have access to this corner here. And I'm getting rid of this glass. If this was a square, because I was gonna build my face, but then I realized this was a different size. I think I'm just gonna put the clear glass panes, or maybe like right here. And then we've got this kind of balcony, because I wasn't sure how to connect those two angles, because the black glass, this is exactly how it is down the entire way, as you can see. So I wasn't sure how to like connect it to the lower roof to the higher one, so that's how I did it. I guess that's the big design progress. Like, I moved just the black glass all the way up to this height, and I built this thing and ran out of glass. What's in my inventory? Stone. I was digging out the mountain, that's why. So, I'm just gonna do a... Oh, okay. Ouch. Just a quick refresh course. I moved back to Illinois from Montana. If you didn't know about that, I moved to Montana from Illinois. And, I didn't get to bring all my stuff quite with me. I didn't really need all my stuff. But I did, of course, bring my entire computer setup, because who can go anywhere without that? Wow, I'm trying to die. I like that. Let me see if my slime cannons work. This is going to be mostly talky explory episode. There's not much building going to be done. I'll get to it, but I'm not quite happy with my setup as it is just at the moment. Let's see. Yeah. See, if you guys watch for long enough, it'll say I try to move, but I'm not allowed to. Yeah, see. And that's not... I don't believe that's a server, because other people... At least one other person can jump right. But I have done it before. I think it's just my internet. I am on the second story of my house, whereas I used to be in the basement, directly connected to the router, which was directly connected to the modem. So I'm on the third, I guess, basement, first story, second story. So the basement router connects to a router in the attic, which then runs into my room, which then runs to another splitter that I have split off to the Xbox and my computer and the 360. Well, actually, no, I didn't run one to the 360 because I can swap that out. And so my internet is not the best. Shoot, you guys, I forgot where I was going. Let's try not to do that. So anyway, yeah, I'm in here in my room. I've got one monitor. My other one broke, um, which you guys might think like more than one monitor is unnecessary, but you'd be amazed how handy it is just to have options. Like I can watch like YouTube or something while I have Call of Duty going. That's actually I don't really play Call of Duty much anymore. The most recent one has really disappointed me. Actually, it's probably just my internet. If I don't know if it's the same with you guys, but if I'm bad at something, I tend to not enjoy it. Like bowling, I love bowling, but usually it's like a competitive thing where like I go with my company and I'm on a team and I have to watch the office people who are good at bowling get like 200s and I'm struggling to get over 100 pins. So that's not really important. I'm looking. We've got small changes in the dome. Let's head over there if we can. I would like to jump over this hill. Gosh, don't I know about baby zombies? Huh. You know, I opened my door because it gets really hot up here, and now there's cats coming in. Why is... Alright, so let's... Oh, big news, bigger news. I probably should have started that with that before my personal life. I no longer own Harvest Block. As some of you know, it was given to me by the previous owners, Odin and Bubble. And really, I think it's just because I was on all the time, mostly because I was recording YouTube. And I had very limited experience running a server. Yeah, it's definitely taller. So that's why they gave it to me. And there were much more deserving people. The Architects, most definitely, should have been the number one choice. And Stickman, who I didn't realize had the experience with the server that he did, who's now an Architect. Congrats, Stick. But I definitely feel bad for not making him an Architect now, because him and Sentinel would have... Gosh, I shouldn't have held on to this thing for so long. So he's the Architect now. The owners are Light, Katie, and Light, Train Freak, who were the Architects previously. I don't know. You guys, if you've been around, remember them. They're doing a fantastic job. I mean, the server's running smoothly. There's been a ton of new people joining and playing. They added some plugins. I'll go into Spawn and show you some of the neat things. Everything's just cleaner, and I'm pretty confident the server is going to thrive at this point. So here are the changes. I added torches, which I'm pretty sure I said I didn't want to do, but that was dumb. Why are there so many things alive in here? Uh-oh. Along with torches, I made like 20 iron golems, but I'm only seeing like 5 here. And I'm not joking. I ran around. I made like 20 iron golems, so I guess they must have gotten beat up. But you can see it's coming along. It's actually quite a lot of dirt. And here's the other thing with the change. I am now an Architect. I have a message. It could be private. I'll leave it. Which it's just kind of a courtesy because I used to own the server. They just left me with Architect, and I don't know how long that'll last. But I don't feel as bad flying around as I would have if I was like abusing my owner power. Which is kind of what it is. But I do tend to not turn fly on. But I'm sure as time goes on with this project, I'll be appreciative of it. But I think that's it for my house, honestly. It doesn't seem like very much, even though I have put several hours into it. Of course, you guys know me. I usually spend at least 45% of the time, if not more, running around in circles. So let's head to Spawn. Alright, so right away, and again, I don't expect you guys to remember this, something I did when I was owner is people had trouble detecting which way was what. I mean, there's things you can do. You can wait for that to load in. You can open your... oh, there they are. I was wondering why the beacons weren't popping up. You can open your F3 and look at the direction. I put like stones and stuff that would kind of blend in, but the new owners put wool, and that's just a change. I mean, I'm not putting an opinion on it. It's just a change that I observed. This is neat. They managed to fit a machine that swaps in stained glass. Actually, it's probably a command block. To be honest, Train happens to program a lot, so he knows how to do that sort of thing. I don't think there's any changes outside of here. I know there's the new shops for... Let me actually look around. I'm pretty sure my workshop is still in here, even though the command blocks have been removed. Yeah. So that's there. Let me see. The Prismarine, the stuff in the last update that I never actually played with, are still there. My record shop, surprisingly, is still here. What did I name this? Dick James. That wasn't a very funny one. Alright. So let's... I'm looking around. It could be in the stump underground. Yeah, so I don't see a new shop. Reward shop still exists. I can get to it, but it's not accessible. This is one thing. There we go. So this is the new administrator building. This is the main change. If you remember, this used to be a room. This used to be a room for the architects, and it wasn't very impressive administrator building. I'm not going to list out all the changes because they're kind of irrelevant. And we head up here, and this is Stick's office. He's got One Piece on, which, you know, I need to watch. I'm going to have to ask him if they finished it, because I hate getting into a series and then finding out that it's canceled or something. But he's got some neat stuff in here. Chief Butthead, Architect Award, so that's accurate. I am not going to look at his naughty books. I don't want to get banned from YouTube. And he's also got Salamander, and I've never been shot by his bow. Or murdered by it, at least. There's his Sky Island, which actually we should see if I can get a visit. And his Cathedral, two of his big builds. And downstairs is where we get to the owner rooms. Oh, let me show you my office. So down here, as you guys, this is new. That's probably not supposed to be open still. If you guys don't know, the architects used to be Light, who was an architect since I joined the server, and then Train, who later got promoted. So this is Light's office, or Katie's office. Katie, she's got her pets. I don't know that those are her pets. I know she's got a cat, so those could just be random pets. A horse. Katie really likes horses. Another cat, and some land. And that's a plugin they installed, so that's neat. Then we have Train's office. Let me make sure that's right. Train, which is like insane. It's kind of neat. This is always monitoring me, which makes me suspicious, if you know what I mean. And pyrotechnics. I like those buttons. Yeah, those are paintings. So that's pretty neat. I don't know what plugin does that. And again, it could be like command blocks, because he knows how to do those. So we've got all sorts of information here. That's the weather on the server. Is it 1320? Oh, Pacific. That's 2 hours behind me. What do we have over here? Not really important. Some information. So this is just neat. I mean, that's cooler than anything I ever did. Actually, I really like my office. My office used to be right about here. And then lights. Actually, it says what they are. You read that sign, I'm sure. Lights got Katie and Light, and Katie and Light, and I've seen that house before. It's neat. And that thing, and then that's blueprints of the server from the top, and then straight on. Look, and I don't recognize that. It could be, no, it's definitely a harvest block. And then, hang on. There's a fireplace. And through the power of command blocks, it opens magically into the architect office, which has some neat stuff, like potions, which actually, that's a super helpful chart, because I had a lot of trouble Well, actually, not making potions, but just having them when I tried to craft them. The colors are handy. This is all the blocks with good enough, like you can read the numbers and everything. And there's these things. So let's see if I can get out of here. Well, yeah. Ow. Okay. I'll be back. I am back. Yeah, I'm just an architect. I'm not invincible or anything. So let's head back in here. I want to check out that hallway. Alright, so it's an open close. We got a pillar and a minecart. I can probably give myself a minecart, but flying tends to be faster. This is actually like, there's a minecart. We're gonna do this together. This is faster. Oh, so it's open to the sky. Found ourselves a mine shaft. Okay. We are ascending. Mossy cobble. Okay, mixing it up. And we have arrived. Well, I'm not gonna break it, but right, okay. I will figure out where I am and be back.